Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Bad Dexter, and I am here to bring you a review of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 9, Episode 1. Okay, we have, what is this? Rosé Pastel 2016, Sud de France, South of France. This is where this is from. This is a rosé. I want to pop open and do this review with you guys. Get this cracked. Yeah. Cheers. I was trying to fucking cheers. I can't really go. Cheers. Okay, so let's talk about this opening scene. So the opening scene was crazy. It jumps right into it when Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle Richards. How rude of me. First, let me say who the holders are of the diamond. We have Kyle Richards, Lisa Vanderpump, Teddy Mellencamp, Erica Girardi, Lisa Rinna, Denise Richards, and Dorit Kemsley. Yes, that's who we have this season. And immediately in the season, episode 1, season 9, they jump right into the drama that goes on with Kyle Richards and Lisa Vanderpump. And Ken's there, it gets really crazy, and Ken is very aggressive. What is going on with this man? How old is he? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. They jump right into it. I know Vanderpump lies, Vanderpump deflects, Kai always has her back, and it's really crazy. And it gets really wild, and Vanderpump is swearing up and down on graves, and people do that and swear on their lives and still lie. So we don't know what's going on. I really want to know what's going on. I can't wait to see. I heard she stopped filming like the middle of the season. So all the drama's gonna be, towards the beginning, I'm assuming. So let's jump right into it. That also makes me think too, like Kyle stands alone a lot in all these things. Where's Mauricio? You know what I mean? He might need to start going with her and be by her side because, Ken, got all over her face. And I'm like, she's little. Like, what are you doing? The next scene after this, we have a scene with Teddy. Teddy starts it off, and they really come through this season with the green screen looks, the confessional looks, all these looks. They're really coming through. Teddy looks amazing this season. She starts it all off. We're in her home. We're seeing her kids, her husband. They just bought a new home, 5 houses down from their old home for $4 million. Yes, please let me know what's up. Please let me know the land of finesse, because she has 500 clients, 30 coaches in her business. I'm still trying to figure out what an accountability coach is, but it's all good. Do your thing, Mrs. Mellencamp. I forgot her husband's last name, but it's all good. Teddy came all the way through. So next we have Lisa Rinna with her daughters, Delilah Bell and Amalia Gray, and they do goat yoga. It was an amazing scene with them. I love them. They're dynamic. It's amazing all the time. And it's really funny. I don't understand goat yoga. I don't get what it is or why people do it, but hey, to each their own. But I definitely just always love, their scenes together. Rinna's energy is always amazing, and it was really cool to see that Delilah used to have really intense anxiety to where she wouldn't even leave the house, and now for a year she moved cross country by herself. That's a huge kudos. Let's clap for her, and that's an amazing thing. She did come back home. She was a little homesick, but it's all good. She hit that milestone. Like, that's amazing. She did that. So it's all good. It's all good, Delilah. Come back home. LA misses you. So the next scene was a very intense one. Unfortunately, Lisa Vanderpump's brother committed suicide, and the scene was Vanderpump talking to Ken about it and opening up, and it was a very intense scene. And I definitely, viewers, would love to know your thoughts on suicide and what you feel, all that, because that's a really big thing, that permanent solution to a temporary issue is really big, and it's very unfortunate. And I semi experienced someone that used to be close to me, you know, on some type of accidental suicidal tip, and it hurts, and I can't even imagine what it would be like from like actual family standpoint. And I was her only sibling, and her going through that, and her feeling that it was his selfish cry for help. And this scene was very, very intense, because Lisa Vanderpump is very, stern, and maintains a stern face, most of the time. But this, it was very, very sad to see, because she went to work, right back to work 2 days after the funeral, and I feel this woman definitely needs like a very huge bear hug, and an intense crying session. You don't have to be strong all the time. It's good to cry. Like, I'm a crier, and I'm not ashamed to cry. I'm very in touch with my emotions. Okay, do your thing. Release that, and you're gonna feel way better after it. So handle that, LVP. But on a lighter mood, it was cool to see. It was cute to see Kyle and Teddy, I guess, saw Justin Bieber. They were boxing with Justin Bieber. That was cool. But Kyle's not a regular mom. She's a cool mom. She's mature. She didn't do anything because she saw Justin. But that's super funny. Super, super funny. I think that's mad funny. Oh man. So Erica and Dorit meet up, and they're talking about, the robbery, I guess. Dorit went through a robbery. And it's crazy because like everybody's getting robbed around Beverly Hills around this time of year. Or these time of years. I don't even know when, but they're all getting robbed. And I'm like, okay, well, they're saying they don't know if Dorit's story is real about getting robbed, but everybody else actually did get robbed. So I don't know what's going on there. I might need to get my ass a damn pet bear, tear their asses up. Because you ain't about to steal my shit. And they sipping champagne. I'm sure that champagne is expensive as fuck, Mrs. Girardi. So, yeah. We need to get pet bears out here. And this whole situation with the dog and Dorit is like, ugh. But we're going to get into that later. Whew. Man, Dorit. People really out here buying their babies Birkins. People's really out here buying their babies Birkins, but, it's an investment, just like Hermes. Dorit, what's her daughter's name? Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix. I love that name. Phoenix, yes. Phoenix has more purses than mommy nowadays, and she's precocious. I loved that word. I was like, ooh, Dorit always got the words. Always be coming through with the words. Because everybody stole her shit. Dorit stole her shit, but nobody got Phoenix's shit, so we're all good. But I was thinking, like, stop buying babies Birkins. But I'm like, you know what? It might not be too bad to buy your baby a Birkin. Maybe I'll get my baby a Birkin. When I have a baby. I'm 24 single with no kids, everyone. Well, here we go with the scene with LVP. Teddy and Kyle go to Vanderpump Dogs, which is Lisa Vanderpump's dog rescue foundation center thing, where they house the dogs and they adopt them from there, and they're all microchipped. So they talk about the situation with the dog and Dorit, and my thing is, why in the damn world did they name this dog Lucy Lucy Apple Juice? Don't worry, I'll wait. I can't believe Teddy really thinks LVP's an understanding person. I think, LVP's issues with growing up, with how everyone did her, might be how her loyalty's lopsided, I totally feel like I've had some lopsided loyalty issues as well, who hasn't when, when your love and your hate's all fucked up, But her Vanderpump employees are just as messy as her. just as messy as her. It was super funny. I think I saw a tweet and they said that the Vanderpump dog employees are just like the candy factory. That was on Twitter. That was cracking me up. That was super cracking me up. Twitter, oh yeah. Follow me, you guys. Twitter, Bad Dexter. BADD_Dexter. I'm that guy. On Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. That's me. Um, Man, they need to shut down that gossip and she need to check her employees. Straight up. Man, and like you really want it to die, start bringing it up. Like it's all everywhere. It keeps getting brought up. You want to dead it, but you keep living it. You keep living it, but you want to dead it. LVP, let's get it together. But I feel like I got that bad too. Shit, that happens to me sometimes. But her workers were all irritated. He's like, I'm pissed, this and that. I'm like, what are you mad about, worker? Is the worker mad about working? Like, isn't that your job? Is to take care of these dogs. If one comes back, okay, like you're the dog worker. Take care of it. Get over it. But I'm happy Kyle's like standing up for herself now. Like check LVP. Like she's full of shit. Like when you're full of shit, say you're full of shit. She's like with my friends or who I'm around. Like you're full of shit. Like I'll say like you're full of shit. Like come on now, you know. But you know, this reality shit is hella funny. But I don't know. I also, you know, while Teddy was like diffusing all this stuff and giving out advice, Teddy, you need to send LVP an invoice because you was giving out a lot of nuggets, you know, for the F. This scene is at Lisa Rinna's house, and we finally get to peek at Denise Richards. And Erica's there, Dorit comes through. It is amazing. Denise is lit. I love her. Lit. She only went on 2 seconds. I love her. She's lit, hands down. Rinna was like, oh, you want a margarita or you want a straight up? She's like, I'll take it straight up. She was drinking some straight up tequila. I'm like, she's lit. She's turned up. She has a potty mouth. I love it. She's with the good times. I love it so much. Rinna needs to get it together with these flies. There's too many flies around, but get it together for Denise, because Denise Richards is in the building. Get it together. But it's so amazing that, you know, they've known each other for like 30 years, 28, 30 years. That's crazy. You know, it's crazy to see, like, you never know who knows who, you know, and it's crazy to see who knows who, and then how long that who's known that who. Wild. It's a crazy thing. I also, I think that they got us on the edge of our seat because I was hoping to see Denise. They didn't show her confessional yet, which I was like, oh, give me the confessional. What is she gonna look like? You know, because I love these shows. I love the confessional looks, like the confessional looks, the green screens. Like I always look forward to those. Like I'm like, oh my god, what are they wearing? You know, but I this is gonna be a good season. I can tell she likes her liquor. This is gonna be a fun time. And also, when is her Clubhouse debut, Andrew? I don't know, because I think Denise Richards already been there already. If I'm not mistaken, she's already been on Watch Thomas Live. I'm not mistaken, but it would be cool to see her debut as an official housewife. That would be amazing. Also, they keep talking about Charlie. Hopefully we see him, because Charlie name coming up a lot. And Lisa Rinna got a lot of good booze shit, and Denise is a seasoned old bitch like her. So I like it. You know, let's do it. We gotta do it big. Another thing too, like I hope they show more than just like them talking about Charlie, because like Denise is a lot more than just Charlie Sheen's ex. Like she has a whole ass career. Like she's a whole ass entity outside of Charlie Sheen. Like they're both legends in the acting game. Like why they keep saying it's Charlie this, Charlie that. Like hello, like Starship Troopers, Wild Things, like the other stuff they did. She was on Melrose Place. And the other thing they showed that Erica was talking about. You know, Denise is more than just that. Like I don't know. Put up, what I follow? Put up. So this scene we have is Dorit, PK, LV, LV. These glasses are kicking in. So the next scene we have is Dorit, PK, LVP, and Ken linking up to talk about the dog issue. And there's a lot of things going on in here, but I like it when Lisa and Ken get checked from time to time. PK and Dorit came ready because they were just all over here saying this, saying that. I don't even know why they have contracts and $5,000 penalties for a dog in the first place, but that's besides me. I don't know the fine print, but I just know, like, that's just super crazy. Like, I don't know, like, what's going on there, you know? Um, I, I don't even know. Like, what is going on there? Like, they need to just figure that out because this is so crazy how it's just getting all wild in here. And I guess the dog bit the kids and PK, and so they gave it away to a nice woman. But I guess the woman gave it to a shelter, and then the shelter called LVP and told them about it, and then LVP made a huge issue over it. But LVP is talking about she wants to get over it and moving on. But how are you gonna get over it and move on when you keep talking about it and bringing it up? I don't know. Anyways, get over it. But apparently in Beverly Hills, it's really bad to have a animal abuse rep. But I don't even know about it in Beverly Hills. I'm sure anywhere. People know you for animal abuse. It's not going to look good, you know. But, you know, the next scene they had was with the barbecue at Kyle's house. It was amazing. It was super cute. I definitely would love to just rent lifeguards. She got lifeguards at her pool on duty. That's cool. Let me rent some. Kyle's family is just amazing, and they're linked to so many people because, first of all, there's so many big names. First of all, Kyle's sister, Kathy, is married to a Hilton, had Paris and Nikki Hilton, so that's Kyle's nieces. Paris Hilton is Kyle's niece. That's crazy. And then Kathy was best friends with Michael Jackson since they were like 13. Crazy. And Kyle, like all the Richards know like all these big name people. They've known them for like decades. It's crazy. Like they know the Kardashians, they know the Jenners, like everybody for all these years. Crazy things. And I'm like, that's so amazing. You know, that's, you know, I know some people too, but on that level, it's not there yet on their level, but it's getting there. But her barbecue was really, really cute. You know, all the wives were together, the husbands came, the kids came. It was an amazing time. You know, this is what they do in Beverly Hills. They put the shit behind them, put a smile on their face, and act like, you know, they're all good. And it looked good. It was amazing. I loved it. And I love the little housewife promo things that they do with little commercials and little movies that are coming out. They're so cute. I love those. They're adorable. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for going through this with me. This is my very first video. This is my very first piece of content. A little nervous, but it's definitely something I was passionate about a little bit. So I definitely wanted to bring this out to you guys, and please tell me what you think. This is the pilot. This is the first of anything, any season, any episode, anything I've ever done. This is the first video I've ever put out. Please let me know what you guys think so I can get it better, and, you know, get ready for more and more content coming from Dexter. Okay, stay tuned. Thank you so much.